start over again. I have an idea. Have like แบบ
You
อี
sure?
สานแบบโอ้ย no stuff yeah
Okay, fine. No. ไอฟรองครับทำยังได้บ่
คำยังประการเนี่ย
จะถามว่าแบบทำแบบEP ด้อนใหม่ได้บ่อีหยังก็
พี่ยังนี่มาอัดยัง
อ๋อแบบ EP แบบว้าวอังกฤษแบบอีสานที่2อ่ะ
โอ้ยมาเว้าภาษาอังกฤษอีหยังเนี่ยบักฮานี่บักฝรั่งกินนกบักหัวแขวมาหาเมียคนไทยบ่พอบ่
เก่งใจเนี่ยโอ้
มาหาเมียคนไทยโอ้ยฝรั่งกินนกไปบ่เว้าดอกภาษาอังกฤษอีหยังน่ะ
ขอแบบว้าวอังกฤษได้หน่อยแบบ
เว้าบ่ได้ซี่แคทแมวดีดอกหมาซำนี่ล่ะเด้อ
Okay, that'll do.
แต่ว่า
So yeah, we never addressed properly that your dad is a cop.
Oh shit. Why not just keep it daily little secret, bro?
Do you love your father, bro?
Yeah, sure, it's my father, bro.
Is he a bastard?
Nah. He's kind of a
so not all
basically
cops.
Buddhist guy, but regular cop, not like hey good cop, bad cop. Kind of situation.
But are you not ACAB?
What?
Are you not ACAB?
What's it mean? Yeah.
All cops are bastards, man. All cops are bastards.
Sorry
Hold
for
on.
my Thai knowledge.
No. Wait a minute. We have that ACAB poster on our Dindang Twitter. And you made it. You made it.
I remember it as a แบบว่า later, not the word. Sorry for my stupidity. Shall we start?
You remember it as ACAB and not as ACAB.
Yeah, ACAB, not ACAB.
Okay, fine. Do you not believe in ACAB?
Yeah, I believe it, but it's
1312.
still my dad.
1312.
I'm just wondering how you resolve it, you know.
I'm not sure. I'm just forget about it when I know this moment. It's just it's very weird.
King, what do you think? You know Frank's dad. Is he a bastard?
No, he is not. He's a very good guy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I like him. I respect and admire him. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's good.
We're gonna lose a lot of our
TUMS getting
now.
cancelled.
Yeah, TUMS are a pro-cop organization.
I hope your father cop one day.
Wait, so is your dad like a red shirt cop?
Oh, there's opposite. We had many red shirt cop in my dad's office, but he kind of ignorant guy, but not really care about things much. Just as I say, but ignorant guy is he fall to loyalist, but not very slim. But you get that, but when he see the mob, he said like, oh, it's แบบว่าก่อความวุ่นวาย kind of stuff. You get the idea, right, Thai people?
Yeah, you remember that we're doing English podcasts today, yeah?
No, so basically his dad makes a little bit of a thing every time there's a little bit of a thing. Yeah, thank you. That was my translation.
Oh, that's some solid translation. Wouldn't why chaos.
Riot, there's
Yeah, it's like a bit of a fuss.
Yeah, kind of like
A little bit of a fuss.
Does anyone else have cool parents? Like you're all like from like the red shirt heartland, and you all have like slim parents, right?
That's really ironic, but yes, we all have slim parents.
Yeah, that's true. Especially in the Udon Thani city, the Sino-Thai family most of them are slim and wanna be a Bangkokian. Yes.
Do you like fight with them about that shit?
Sure. Yes. I have many arguments with them.
Yeah, I do have slim parents. Yeah, especially my mother. Yeah.
But she is a nice woman.
Yeah, she is a good mother.
Actually, I got exposed to political things about year 2002. It's a very long time ago because my family or the parent or the grandparent like to watch the news from the group that called Panthamit, and and there are so many songs and jokes about politics, and I really like it. So this may sound weird that for me as Udon Thani people, I'm never recognize myself as red shirt because for me I think I am at first I'm the yellow shirt that hate the liberal democracy and America foreign policy and the
Oh, wait,
capitalists.
so were you like one of these like early modern Salim who like loved the king but hates the American military because the Americans are trying to do a coup against the king?
Like the
Yeah,
most
there's something like that at first, and then secondly, I'm got into the liberal side when I'm at high school, and finally I'm turned into Marxist. So there not even once that I'm being the red shirt, but I'm really sympathize about red shirt or what happens to them, but I don't really buy everything that red shirt said.
Yeah. Is it like in the cities you're more likely to just like, I guess, right, Salim in the city, even in Isaan, and then like is it the same like in the Isaan cities are most people Salim or like 50-50 or what?
I think maybe most of them are Slim.
Even in like Konkan?
I think
Nobody
yes.
Yeah,
from Punjab.
but you might know some people from Konkan.
Not me. I'm Isaan boy and less connection. All I know is cow, buffalo, rice, glass, shit horn, and I want to go on, but yeah, I see that you can laugh.
Rice buffalo shithole.
Yeah, that's
you know,
stereotype,
and
but-
there's another thing that I think we should add up to that many red shirt in Udon Thani also the royalist one, but they worship King Rama X and they don't like King Rama IX and the older the younger sister of King Rama X. So we
Wait, hold on. So they're like red shirts who like number 10 but don't like number 9.
yes.
This is because like Taksin was friendly with number 10, right?
Yes, there are rumor about that. So
I've never met anyone that likes 10 and not 9, as opposed to likes 9 but doesn't like 10.
That's about
Right,
10
yeah,
years
so-
ago, in different context. I'm not sure.
Yes, I think it's because those who like 10 and don't like 9. Yeah, it's about 10 years ago, and almost of them are living in the countryside, and they also have the shirt that's skin in Thai is called Rarak Pabarom or We Love the Crown Prince. Yes.
One time is my police station. My father worked. In case you don't know. Okay, but by the way, okay, it's had red shirt cow. Many of them, like hundred, come in police station. I like freaking out, like holy crap, what happened?
Like
I'm
a
really freaked out.
protest?
There's more than protest. Just they want to vandal thing, vandal.
Oh,
Yeah.
like ransack it, like fuck up the police station.
Yeah. I'm kind of freaked out.
And you were in there?
Yeah, and I go to my neighbor. They many neighbors, which is all of them is police. They just saw and like let them do it. You know, right? Red shirt police. Okay, that's fine. And they got benefit too because they're gonna destroy the police truck and they don't have to go to Bangkok. Yeah, a lot of benefits, and okay, they also support the red shirt too.
Isn't it cause like the wait, hold on, I want to back up quickly. So the cops in the police station in Gumohapi, the police station was getting raided by like their friends and their neighbors, and they were like, yeah, fucking raid our police station, destroy our shit, we want you to.
I think yes, but I'm not sure they're friends, but they will see like I'm not sure I can use this word comrade. They're like, okay, that's we are the same team. You get the idea, right?
So okay, wait, hold on. This is like the because Taksin was like really friendly with like the cops, right? He tried to get close to the police rather than the army. Like he tried to empower the police more than the army, right?
I think that's really important. Yes, to once แบบ in ยิ่งรัก context ยิ่งรัก free and what only police that the department that protect her. Army don't do that. Air Force don't do that. Just police.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, there's a thing that is about year 53. I'm not sure in.
Just 10 years ago, bro.
Yeah, 10 years ago.
Oh yeah. It's 10 years ago when there's a big protest from the red shirt side. That day I'm studying in the maybe the middle school, and then there's a fire that's burning in the what is called the bureaucratic the hall. Yes, the bureaucratic hall of Udon Thani.
Like the Tessa ban or something.
Yeah.
Yes.
City Hall, right? You call City Hall.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yes. So the school has announced that there has been the terrorism, and then every student got to go home now, and then the school turned into a fucking chaos, and everybody runs to their home, and there's a rumors that the red shirt will go to raid every supermarket and burn everything. So yes,
Is that zombie apocalypse?
Yes, but this shit is go very far because there's a friend of my mom that have owned the supermarket. She has command the police to protect the supermarket because she really believes that nature will go frenzy, burn everything. Yes.
The sound so Chinese ชนชั้นกลาง bro.
It does sound so Chinese.
Sorry for racist, but that's really.
Sorry for the racism, King and Ing.
But actually she is Vietnamese.
Oh,
okay.
Asian anyway.
Shut us up.
Yeah.
Goddamn Asian.
And in police station, as many times because as a child, แบบ police station is like a village for the police kid. You get the idea, right? It's a village. We can go outside. The barbarian, they have like แบบเด็กแว้น the junkie and crazy people over there. But if you cross this territory, that's a barbarian. That's my childhood life.
Is it true?
Yeah, that's very true.
I thought so.
Yeah, because now we all live outside.
It's Thailand, man. Bangkok is dangerous. Like I prefer hell.
Did you say Bangkok dangerous?
Yeah.
That's a Nicolas Cage movie.
Is it?
Yeah.
It sounds so Nicolas Cage.
Is it filmed in Bangkok?
I would assume so. I don't think so though, but I'd hope so.
The sounds of Nicolas Cage get some great B-shit movie stuff.
But hey, Nicolas Cage is one of the greatest actors of our time,
This
so
is true.
I'll ask you to shut the fuck up.
King, do you have opinion about this?
Not really, but I have a fun story of my family. Because lately I went back home, and my mother have had trouble with her phone. So I looked over the phone, like I checked it if there was any problem, and I saw the groups that my mother was in. Yeah, she's in Thai
My
Raksa,
mom seemed cute.
นักเรียนดี Yeah, and those groups. Yeah, so I asked her, Mom, how could you be in these kind of groups? And she said, to look how
I think I know
some
your
kids
mother
have
much,
done
but
bad things.
Now I know.
To check worst behaviors. Yeah.
This is like I don't know how to explain it for Farang. It's like QAnon for Thai boomers
that's covered
or
now.
something like that. Right?
That sounds about right.
2 years ago, I watched videos on YouTube about politics, like current affairs at that time, about the government, monarchy. I turned the volume like very loud. She just happened to walk by and she could hear it. Yeah, and asked me, King, what are you listening to?
It's like you're watching porn too loud, and actually it's just like not far right news.
Things like
use
this.
for
And
porn?
Like she opens the door and you're watching like voice TV, And you're like, close the door, close the door.
One of the times I got into an argument with her. You know, there's one time that I talked to my mother to look into some terrible photos of somebody. Like, look, this guy walking in airport and taking off shirt. You know who he is, and she replied, King, you know nothing. That was Photoshop. Yeah.
I've never seen a picture like.
My mom seemed cute.
Yeah.
What photograph?
We have no idea
know-
what picture.
Sorry, was
King
it a
is
crop
talking
top you
about,
said?
by
You
the
know,
way. Never seen such a thing.
Was it
Yeah,
yellow?
yeah.
Maybe?
Top,
No,
top
what
photo.
color was it?
White.
Was it
No,
black?
it was
White? It was.
White.
Oh yeah!
White?
Red-
Oh yeah.
red pants.
Oh no, I've
Talking
never
about
seen
that.
it
It's
before, so
some-
I have no
yeah,
idea what you're talking about. So some Photoshop pictures. I thought.
King, did you also ask your mother about the video?
That one, right?
I did not.
Oh, that
yeah.
video which doesn't exist. I've never seen and is Photoshop.
You know,
anyways.
I'm trying to have a rational argument with her, but still, she thinks that I have been brainwashed.
You have.
I mean, you kind of have. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure from
That sounds
being brainwashed
about
you, from what I've heard. But
Yeah. While I'm thinking that she got brainwashed, she thinks that I am too.
Yeah, I'm got brainwashed.
I think
by
everyone's
King.
Well, you both,
brainwashed.
right?
What are you talking about? We're all brainwashed.
we all
I
got
mean,
nice, clean
brainwashed in that
brains.
bad
I got
way.
smooth brain. Yeah.
But is your
Got a nice
mom
smooth,
have to
clean
say
brain.
to Ing like, you brainwashed my son? Yeah, you can see the situation we have.
Yeah, but she is a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
woman.
By the way, she really good.
I know.
We all love Kingsman.
Yeah, thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you for
the-
that.
the-
I'm telling my mother.
The
Yeah,
king
it's
mother.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, the king mother. Yeah.
Yeah, we love the
Oh,
king.
Now, this
by
is
the
getting
way,
dangerous. You could even say it's getting Bangkok dangerous.
It's have one phenomena in Payut Coup at 2014 that every แบบ bureaucracy ข้าราชการ embassy right
Yeah.
แบบ really love ประยุทธ์จันทร์โอชา because they stop แบบ something that they call the riot ความไม่สงบ stuff like that and the police don't have to go to Bangkok and see the mob and strike. They really worship Payut to make Thailand peace at 2014. My dad was one of them. He really big fan of Payut.
Wait. So it's like, oh, I love Prayut because now that he did the coup, I don't have to go to Bangkok and fight the protesters.
Stuff like that. And they seem like Thailand is in peace.
I remember the after the Prayut coup, there was all of the. Do you remember the happiness campaign?
In Thai name someone.
คืนความสุขอะ
Oh shit. That remind me everything.
Yeah. That was like when I moved to Thailand, and like I remember, like I basically like arrived at the very beginning of the happiness campaign, and everyone, and, like all the TV channels was just playing like happy music videos, happy TV shows. We're all really happy.
Oh shit.
Too long.
Yeah, and every night. But my father really big fan of Payut that time. They worship him a lot. It's like new god for him. This kind of really weird. Really strange time. Everyone worship Payut. It's my society. But decided.
Does he still love him now?
No, maybe. But because my mom kind of turned into my side last year, and he seemed quiet now.
Wait, so your mom's a communist now?
Not really, but I'm just แบบว่า she love reading stuff. I'm just give her about แบบ the history book อะไรของ can't remember the name King ประวัติศาสตร์ไทยร่วมสมัยwhat's the writer name is hit ฝรั่ง
Chris
Baker. I just give her that one and she แบบ see something and my dad seemed quiet at that time because my dad is kind of simp.
My dad
Not
is
really.
kind of simp.
Your dad is a simp, Salim, Isaan
Salim.
cop. Salim, fuck, I can't even say it.
Bro,
Hold on, I'm gonna
just
get a
you
drink.
tell me my dad is a cop and feel bad enough. Ing, you look like Joe Rogan. especially when you yeah right yeah.
And it's same because I'm smoke DMT too.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but at least you not smoke with Elon Musk.
Were you talking about how Frong has been simping for Elon Musk for the past few months?
Now I got hacked. So you have many times. What? Everyone was
Have you not
hacking
seen
me.
Frong's Instagram
Even
in the past like
King
month or
friends
two?
asked me.
I don't
"What
have
happened to you?"
it. Follow.
Oh, rude. No, like literally every day, Frong is posting like, "Oh, Elon Musk! Wow, Elon Musk sent me $500. Thanks so much, Elon."
And it's the same post every day.
It's exactly the
Face
same one.
of someone
But it's
post.
also like a Facebook, no, like a Instagram like story post as well as like a regular Instagram post. So they're like,
Yeah,
they're fucking your ass, man.
I am secondary Elon Musk fan. I love that he make. I know. Yeah. I know. We don't tell anyone.
Yeah, he rocks.
Yeah. Ing and everyone in the US will find me at the file. Keep it.
I know. Don't tell them.
Yeah. Thank you.
Anyway,
Welcome to Elon ASM Musk.
should we like try and go on to like one of the only topics that we kind of scheduled for
Yes,
this episode?
yes.
All right. Yeah, we were gonna like. What I wanted to ask you about, you guys, is like the difference in Isaan about like Isaan urban and Isaan rural. Like you kind of talked about it already, but like, I mean, two of you guys are rural and one of you is urban. Is that right?
Yes, I'm in the city.
So what do you country boys think of big city Ing?
Oh, it's really really transcendental. It's like Dawn, the technology city. Wow, the guy who jumped from countryside to study in Udon. They're cool, really cool. Wow, like really, I'm saying really, it's like we feel like Udon people feel people in Bangkok, like people in countryside feel people in Udon. And Udon people, that's mostly they don't speak Isaan. They speak Thai. Thai ชนชั้นกลาง Yeah, and they make terrible laugh. So you know, it's Isaan traditional food. Yeah, I have to say, Udon they really suck at it.
Ing, how do you defend yourself? How's your lab, Ing? Is your lab any good?
I think it's good, but for taste of the Udon Thani city, they will my lab as is too spicy or too stinky. Yeah, something like that.
You're too authentic for the Udon City people.
Yes, and there's a classified restaurant that the Udon Thani city people that they will talk that they won't eat that place or this place because it's too loud. The country loud.
Oh,
too loud.
Too
Yeah.
loud.
Yes, they want to eat lab that is Thai, not loud.
Is that offensive to you guys?
It's like black people say it
I'm getting
N-word.
used to it.
That's fine.
Yes, and I want to support Fong that his statement is really true because the urban Udon people they really worship the Bangkok, and when they go that once they will very hyped about it, and then many family they ban to speak Isaan language in their family. Yes. And,
Really?
Yes. But it's not the same as the southern. The southern they encourage their family to speak. But in the city they view this as the root word, and you shouldn't be said loud word.
Now I feel offensive.
You should.
Even in school, they saw us like when we speak Isaan, they will see us like the barbarian. I have to say that I study in Christian school, really elite, right? I have to say that best school is my countryside. It's funny too because in my countryside and that the only school that Chinese ชนชั้นกลาง study that's I have mixed friends a lot. I have ชนชั้นกลาง friends when I was in Christian school, and it's really ironic because the teacher is hardcore อีสาน they แบบ in โอ้ว่าจังไดแบบ very hardcore อีสาน but when they're in the role of school they have to pretend like no you can't say that speak Thai that's very barbaric we don't say that in school no if you go to work you speak that type of language who gonna hire you.
That reminds me of like, you know when you like go to the bank or something in Thailand and the usually women like working there like ค่ะสวัสดีค่ะวันนี้เอาอะไรนะคะ and then you see them like after the bank closes 10 minutes later like on their phone singing outside like ไม่ใช่นะเพราะว่าวันนี้เขาบอกว่า like just completely switch persona
yeah.
you know
I
what I
think
mean
too like สวัสดีค่ะยินดีต้อนรับสู่ร้านอาหาร something นะคะ and โอ้ยพี่น้อยเลิกงานแล้วไปสูบยากันด้วยyeah
I feel like it's not only Isaan, right? Like Thai people have like these alter egos.
That's
it's
Thai
like this
people.
public facing ego for like business and employment, and then like the social.
It's Marxist that we call alienation.
Yeah, no. Wow, you can really tell someone's from the TUMS because they just did a Marxist.
Name drop a lot.
When you guys do like work stuff, do you do like the good boy Chang Glang like voice and stuff like white voice, kind of something like that?
Sure. I would say จริงผมว่าประเด็น
Is that your Dala voice or is that your fucking work voice, man? That's like you're on TV voice.
ผมว่าประเด็นนี้แบบดีนะครับเป็นจังได้พอดีyeah fun stuff
You know, yes, the one thing about food that I want to add because I find is
I think Ing's hungry.
it's very yes maybe I find it's really irony that when the Sino Thai people make fun of the Muslim people that they can't eat pork, they have many rules, but actually the Sino Thai have many strict rule, but it's not the rule that's by command, but they make for themselves that they will not eat the spicy food, or they won't eat anything that is not pork or chicken or beef. Yes, very strict. They won't eat the insect or any strange thing.
You know, food is my favorite topic. And you know, I heard that Bangkokian people don't put fermented fish sauce in somtam.
That's illegal, man.
Just to know it.
No,
That's a
Yeah.
sin.
bullshit.
You know, just to know
Heresy.
it. Yeah, just to know it. If it pisses me off very much.
I hope hell is
because
true now.
somtam is my favorite food.
Wait. Can I show you something? I saw this a while ago. This was in Chiang Mai, not Isaan, but you know, we have some similarities between like northern rural people and northern city people, yeah? I took this picture. Do you see what it says?
It's hardly to see a real Thai
It
food.
says, I'll read it. It says, real Thai food in a dignified look. It's real Thai food, but guys, it looks dignified, unlike that ugly, barbaric food that you guys are eating.
Sorry for
It's like, it's Thai food, but you eat it with a knife, and fork instead of a fork and a spoon.
What is knife? Can knife eat?
Bab, you know, bab.
No, I'm not that stupid. Sorry, just messing around, bro.
I think you just said sword as well.
Right, that's a joke, alright, whatever.
Yeah, that's the joke.
I think it's very similar to when the Chinese Thai people go to Isaan restaurant and then they use the chopstick to pick up the lab.
Yeah.
Is that your friend's story? The Chinese friend?
Yeah. That's it's my friend who are Sino Thai and he go to Isaan restaurant with his Sino Thai family, and then they use chopstick to eat lab.
I seen them eating somtam like it's noodles with chopsticks.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe
Yes.
they use fork and do like spaghetti stuff and twist to maybe.
See,
knows?
why people
Yeah.
insist on eating Thai food with chopsticks as well, like
Yeah,
all Thai
yeah.
food. And I'm like, why? This doesn't call for chopsticks.
Seriously, like if you go to like some Thai restaurants in England or wherever in foreign countries, like they will give you chopsticks even if you're not having kway teow or anything.
Gabriel, when we go, when I get to we should go to that Chinese restaurant again.
Oh, that one. That one was good as hell, man.
Yeah.
เป็นเมียน้อยคนบ้า
Yes, about high school is really have interesting phenomena to be as myself. We have to say that the Isaan boy in countryside who goes in the Udon Thani city, they seem really the class mobilization. You get the idea, right? Yeah, but
You mean like upwardly socially mobile?
Few people from the countryside have the upward social mobility.
but I seem like myself is really cool when shift to study in Udon Thani. Yes, and I start to speak fully Thai ชนชั้นกลาง and never use Isaan in the high school because everyone will see me as barbaric.
You developed your white voice.
Yes.
You know about white voice, yeah?
Wait,
Is that thing that Dave Chappelle do to politics? Jimmy, what you laughing? Yeah, is that white boy?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Wait, hold on. What was the other topics we were going to talk about? Rural versus urban.
Oh
administration.
yes. I got one thing that the life of the Udon elitists is really look good, but there's one thing that I feel really pity for them because if they got to step outside their house, the only place that they can go is the supermarket that called Central Plaza Udon Thani. Yes, because in this city there's only one big supermarket, so they can go anywhere else.
Mall, right?
Yes, the mall. Because many of them have been told that Udon Thani outside their house is very dangerous. They will mingle with the loud people or
Crazy people.
the dirty proletariat people. Yeah, and then you should only go to school either the mall. Yes, the only place that can go.
Oh shit. That sound like Bangkokian because
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That
my
sounds
girlfriend
like...
just says something like that a lot.
Yes,
Very sad.
so I think in the heart of Udon Thani city is like the colonial of the Bangkok, and
It's like a
Yeah,
colonial
that's
outpost.
that's like Emmanuel. No, not Wallenstein. That's like Galtung, right? It's like the core and periphery, but then within the core and periphery, there is the core and periphery again, and then there are multiple cores, right? So it's like the urban cities are all sort of working together because they have similar interests, or they sort of look out for each other or something, and then like the other bits sort of have nothing in common, except for the fact that they are being like manipulated by the core bits.
That was a direct policy of Bangkok during the CPT era, no?
Yeah, to like, triangulate forces and command and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like in terms of like, development and
Yeah. To
urbanization and
focus
shit like
on the
that.
cities and then
Well, it's like how do you beat a Maoist insurgency? You just build big cities.
yeah, exactly. And then there's no more peasantry to
Exactly.
round up and mobilize.
Yeah, I think there's a different mentality that I think is distinguished between the city and rural. Rural they live as a community. Everybody knows each other. But in city, nobody knows each other, or they only barely know each other. The rural community is very communicatable. For example, my mother, when she happen to see anybody, she just say hello. You can't see that kind of thing in the
Even
city.
you don't know them.
Yeah, nobody.
That's so Isaan rural. You know what? Even crazy people feel safe in rural because everyone just take care of him. He do some crazy thing like worship the tree, the regularity. They were like, "Hey, what are you doing, man?" And
Oh wait, he doesn't worship the holy tree. He worships a regular tree.
Regularity. It's crazy people. What do you expect?
Yeah, no.
Wait, I got a serious question. Is this like this communal stuff? Do you think that's why like Dao Din's kind of decentralization kind of ideology has taken off so much?
I think yes. Because if every region's all depended on the center, which is Bangkok, right? When bureaucratic office want to do something, they need to ask for permission from Bangkokian center, right? Yeah, which takes a very long time. But if every region can decide it on their own will, they can do something that has very much potential with each other in each community. Yeah.
Yeah, because earlier you guys were talking about how in the city, like, people get, I don't know, Chongchanglanganized, you know what I mean? Like, Paklanganized if they stay in the city too much, right? So, like, even the people who are working in, like, the Tesaban or the whatever administrative office, even if they are, like, Kon, Isaan, they're not, they still have been Bangkokicized, right? So, like, even if you have this, I don't know, kind of decentralization to the muongs, right? To the Udon city controls Udon province, for example, you've still got this problem where, like, the people in Udon city have been Bangkokicized already, right?
Sure.
Yes.
So what's the solution?
Kill the Chinese people.
Race again the Konjin, you know.
See,
You name it, bro.
I did
By
make
far
that
the
up.
best joke
I did
Samai
make
has
that
ever made
up.
on the show.
Maybe it's my new side project, Race again.
Yeah, that's your new
And
song.
by
man.
side project, you don't mean a band, you mean like some kind of pogrom.
Oh, this is worse than Noam Chomsky saying that the Bosnian genocide wasn't technically a genocide
Well, how's that?
because it wasn't like industrialized like the Holocaust.
Oh, so it was a pogrom, basically.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so from what you need to do is you need to start studying Balkan history, right? We're talking Kosovo, we're talking Bosnia. If you really want to rage against the Konjin, you got to learn how to do it.
Yeah, no, you gotta really learn Croatian, like Croatian, you know, Serbian.
We have two Konjins in our room.
Oh shit, they heard me speaking.
We have to secret.
Yeah, man.
I will call you Lady Jimmy. And my name is Bob. That's secret name.
Ing, decentralization. How is it done properly?
I-
Because you're not like you're like a tanky guy, right? Like, how are you gonna decentralize?
I think for me this have to bring the revolution into Bangkok because I think if only Udon people rise up alone, they won't be ashamed or they won't survive. This has to fix in Bangkok.
So they're gonna save us, right?
Oh, yeah.
Can we cut it? Yeah,
Well, you don't want them to know that you're laughing.
Okay, that Ing said that we have to have solidarity. Right? I think the cultural term is very important. It's like in terms of Gramsci, we said like culture hegemony, right? We have some same language that we speak about the democracy, but in the deep side, they will feel like they separate to the culture. But in Bangkok, they will see Udon, but kind of meh. Get the idea, right? But
No, wait. What do you mean, man?
แบบซัมบ้านนอกชิตี้แบบแบบ
Right.
รุนแรงแบบ violence you just power we are freedom yes the power of democracy compels you kind of stuff like that we not use the violence
บางผู้เฒ่าผู้แก่
Can we talk about Taiban and like what that show has done to kind of caricature Isaan?
Thai Bar the series right
Yeah, like is it like a true representative, or actually maybe we should explain it first for people who don't know. It's like
sure
it's like a comedy soap, something like that, and they do episodes like I don't know every week, and it's hugely popular, and it's like the mainstream portrayal of like Isaan life, or like what outside of Isaan people see, or even like urban Isaan people see rural Isaan life is through Taiwan, right?
yeah really but they're very very good protagonists but is have problem with this because they romanticize Isaan lifestyle but they funny they make funny joke but they not show the oppressive side, the trouble that we see. They just like romanticize the Isaan life. But be honest, I don't really consider someone who like that show because it's too romanticized. I'm kind of, it's really great at first time, but really nice to protagonist Isaan like, oh yeah, there's dialogue, there's true. I hate the Bangkok series.
Oh yeah, no, but the dialogue is like really legit, right? Because when I tried when I tried watching it, like I could not understand it.
Yeah, but
even
the
after
dialogue
I studied Isaan.
really legit. How to say that? But
Yeah.
for the time you saw that, you and myself, I cringing myself. Why is so romanticized? Why is why would we watch
Do you
this?
know who writes it? Like, who do you think the writers are? Like Pak Lang or like what?
I think
You know what I
Isaan
mean?
because of the humor. See their humors, their dialogues, everything is really Isaan.
But do you think it has like a good influence on the rest of the country about you, or like do you feel like you've been negatively portrayed?
Not really negatively portrayed, but just that they get sense of humor of us more, but nothing more than that really. As my perspective, you guys may have something to add.
I never watched it.
Oh, so that's not a bad thing.
Even I fucking watched it, bro. Come on.
Sorry. Even
What about
Farang
you, King?
watched it, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't watch that, but overall, Thai media, yeah, whether it be Bangkokian or Isaan, you know, they mostly do a romantic show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, which may have some aspects of culture. I think they didn't do that much to contribute to respect of Isaan, because I think it depends on how anybody define Isaan anyway. But mostly they like Fong said, I agree with him. They look at Isaan as fun,
Yeah.
like not taking
Still
seriously,
me by bitch. Isaan.
something like that. You know the the last time I think once Bangkokian people try to make advertisement that have Isaan aspect in it. For example, to put Bangkokian guy speaking Isaan.
We have BNK too, you know.
Yeah.
BNK Thai
Yeah.
series.
I have to say though, the soundtrack rocks. It's got a really good soundtrack.
It can be viewed as something good that is make that many Isaan people feel free to explain their Isaanness, but when we take a look in the music or the media that come from original Isaan people, I think there's such change, because maybe about 10 or 20 years ago the Isaan music is about to be exploited by the Bangkokian or the bourgeoisie, but nowadays they said something like, yeah, life it is what it is, we can't make anything better. Yeah, it's very sad about it.
Well, it's like, I feel like modern Isaan music kind of, like what you were saying, like it more relies on like the cultural aspects of being Isaan rather than like the material aspects of being, you know, working class from Isaan, which is what it used to be, right? Like the older Molam and stuff like that was more about, it was like a synthesis of like class and culture, whereas now it's like really just focuses on the culture, right?
Yes, that's true. And yes, and I have one thing to add up. I think it seems strange that when the insider of Udon people talk about the countryside people, they talk like they are someone that has not anything to connect with the inner one. But every year, the worker who works in the city must go to collect their rice farm, and then they come back to be the worker or the taxi driver or the labor. Yes, but they can see that the countryside is not that really separate from the inside.
I don't know, can I explain that a little bit, because I think maybe people don't get the context. So like, there's a lot of rural Isaan workers who go to cities like Bangkok, obviously, to work shitty labor jobs, like driving taxis is a classic one. Also, like being security guard is another one. These kind of jobs. And then once a year they'll go back for harvest season. And usually they'll have like a small family farm and they'll go back to help the harvest, right? So like that, there is like that blurring line between urban and rural people in that context, right?
Yeah.
And so what you're saying is like the definition between like urban and rural is actually not necessarily that strong when you think about it in the working class perspective, right?
Yeah. That's the point.
Speaking of which, and also speaking of music, I was just thinking while you were talking what I said about contemporary Isaan music, like particularly like the soft rock as well. Modern Isaan soft rock has like this really strong class character, but it's always within the context of like, I'm in love and I miss my boyfriend who went to work in the city, right?
No,
or
it's
the other
had
way around.
evil Bangkokian to steal their girl.
Yeah, Bangkok guy gonna steal your girlfriend kind of thing. But like again, like that class character is there, but it's fucking within the context of like a love song, right?
Sure, like a broken heart song, like the really is a broken heart song all the time, like กอดเสาเถียง that kind of stuff.
Yes, this make interesting that in the outer way the story about take the outer girlfriend is also said that in the porn story of Thailand.
A porn.
Yeah. That sexual things that has been make up the novel. Yeah, the sexual novel. Yeah, there's very popular story that the taxi driver or the bus driver take the wife of the bourgeoisie or the
Nice.
or the poor guard or policeman. Yeah, take the wife of authority. Yes, there's
So
many
it's like
of them.
proletarian erotic fiction.
Me and Ing saw a clip on X video that's named like security fuck. It's just แบบ อีสานแบบ fuck แบบ
Is that what
ชน
you
กลาง
do when you
security
like go back to Udon? You just hang out watching X videos with him?
I'm 16 bro that time. What do you expect? Talk about Elon Musk and Bitcoin? Come on, dude.
Every time you press the "Are you 18?" and you say yes, you feel a little rush because you know you're breaking the law.
Oh no, he's a good boy. He presses no. I'm not 18.
Nah, shit.
We should translate some of the like
Porn.
proletarian erotic fiction for Dindang.
Yeah, I like that. And just do some analysis.
Yeah. We do like a class reading of.
Yeah, I can say that it's almost 80% of this story is this kind of storyline very popular.
You just heard. You haven't read them yourself.
Oh, I read it myself. Yeah,
Nice.
I think some of them is good.
Do you think we could get Paul Gradad to write some erotic fiction for us? That's a really deep cut. I don't know if anyone's going to
you know this story which I mean is beyond erotic. It's like the barrier, the area of porn story, the actual porn. Yeah.
Wait, but erotic fiction is still pretty pornographic.
Yeah,
so
erotic
yeah,
fiction is like
The erotic
it's not
is
like a
over
romance.
everything.
It's not like a romance story. It's like a fuck book.
it's a fucking story.
You know,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you know, but for me the erotic one is have more story or have more the character. But this thing that I mean,
I watch porn for the story. I read porn books for the story. Yeah.
I think the porn story is explain the deep desire of the Isaan proletariat that they feel like they lost their masculinity according to the bourgeoisie Bangkokian, so they want to gain it
So
back.
you're doing like a Zizekian reading into this.
Yes. I'm not just a porn addict.
Is there any porn videos that do this as well, or is it just a fiction, the books?
I think almost of them is a fiction, and the clip video is
movie
almost
too.
set up. The
Yeah,
movie
it-
almost of them is also set up, not
Yeah, in movie too,
the
it's
actual.
like the Red R movie, like can I say the name like ผู้หญิง5 บาป have story like security and secretary. It's always as a security and secretary every time. Or office girl.
Because they're working late. Everyone else has gone home for the day.
Romance ensues.
Well, no, it's because they're not getting paid for overtime. That's what the real thing is. Is it?
The office girl is like the archetype of like the Bangkok middle class woman.
Yeah.
And the security guard is like we said before, right?
He's eating a bowl of rice and Maggie. He's just sitting there outside playing with the cat,
riding his tiny bicycle.
Just up and down the soy.
The dialogue like, you dirty, come to me. Dirty, I mean dirty Isaan. Kind of like that.
Oh, it's like a double entendre.
I heard Isaan people, or some แบบบ้านนอก thing แบบ you really strong แบบ can you show me or kind of like you get the idea of dialogue like
it sounds like American interracial pornography.
Jimmy, do you ever heard about the genital surgery in Thailand?
Who's Jimmy?
You are Jimmy. That's your fake name.
Wait. Oh, okay.
So now you're Jimmy.
Huh?
Wait, is Jimmy me or from? Oh, it's me because I'm white.
You're all
Yeah.
Why?
Yes. It's just a random name, man.
Have I heard about the dental surgery?
I want to ask you that have you heard about the Thai people who sell surgery his dick?
Somehow we call them modify.
The dick modify.
The dick modify. Cock.
Yeah.
This is cock, right? And you modify is like put the metal in it.
Yeah.
Weird shape. You get the idea, right?
Yeah, I get.
Or do you not just put like some like racing stripe on it, or like the fire,
a little spoiler,
the lightning bolt going down the side?
No. Some people even put little bits of like silicone and shit, right? So their dicks like they have like under the skin implants, and it looks like it's like ribbed like a monster cock.
Yeah. It's that one thing too. We have
it's weird as shit.
It's called bend, right?
Yeah, it's Benz.
Benz surgery. It's make your dick, right? And you cut it. When it's erect, it will like octopus.
What the fuck?
Send in the chat. Let's go find a picture.
I don't want to search for it. Ask Ing.
I don't even know what to say.
I don't know what to look it up.
Ing.
What
He
to
has
look
some
up, but I
weird
want to look it
stuff.
up.
Ask Ing.
Wait, Ing, have you done it? Can you just show us on cam? Oops.
No, man. I never done it.
We heard it.
Yes, but the point is, I have read in the historical books that very long time ago when there's a diplomat from France that they go into Thailand and they have noticed that the Thai elite like to put the golden balls into their dick skin because it.
Wait.
Yeah. Yes. So the diplomat said that when these people walk to the street, there's a sound of the ball that is like the reason that I raised about this topic because many people at the proletariat class or the lower class really believe that by making this modification will make the girls impressed because they don't have the handsome face or the money or the educational to impress the girl, so they have to do this to himself, and many one do that.
It's like appealing to a primal sense of like like the peacocks, right? And they fucking got the nice face. Yeah, it's peacocking. It's penis cocking. It's literally peacocking. Because go on.
Is this like more common in Isaan then?
You have to be really Thai ban who แบบ not get many information. แบบ if we saw the media, you have story like ห้ามโมควาย don't modify your cock. It's not a good thing. It's my friend's story though. แบบ when you go to prostitution, they will say like, are you modifying? If you modify, I'm not doing it because modify your cock bad for you and the woman.
See, I had no idea that this was a thing. Like
No, me too.
It's
I didn't know it was
common.
no. Well, no, I didn't know it was a thing in Thailand. I thought it was a thing in like America because everything's
Yeah.
or Germany. Germany's weird too.
Yeah, Germany. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
At all.
But to hear this, wow.
I didn't think it was like a proletarian Thai thing. My God.
Yes, this is very real, but you don't see it on social media much because they won't allow us to put the dick picture in that.
You say that, but I go on like when we have like new followers on Dindang or the podcast Twitter or whatever, and I just go on because I'm curious about whether they're lefty or how lefty they are.
There's so much hentai.
So much. I just open the fucking page of someone who's just followed us, and it's just like
Porn.
it's just pure like dick going in
Porn.
straight away.
It's all porn.
As like their pinned tweet. It's like, why is that your pinned tweet?
For this for some reason like every like leftist Twitter thing that in Thailand that I sort of find is like also liking like all these different like hentai drawings.
Yeah.
And I'm like, go for it, whatever.
Oh, Thai lefty Twitter is really into hentai.
But at least have the fucking like
hentai and K-pop.
yeah, at least have the fucking decency to get a separate account for that. Like
Right.
like I do. All right, thank you.
yeah.
My train leaves soon. So, any conclusions? Let's do concluding statements.
Don't modify your dick is a conclusion.
yeah. You shouldn't do that.
About a little thing about the penis modification. It has some method that's really popular that you inject the oil that make your dick longer, and in the next day it will make your dick flexy and change the form in the weirdest form. Some guy I saw
On Tinder?
the story
No, it was yeah, it was
on Grindr. On Grindr.
Oh yeah. On Grindr.
It's like his cock is this long, right?
Wow, nice cock.
Huge, but
Thai people, what do you expect? It's this long, but it's round like this.
I was like,
Yeah, that's kind of thing. It's really kind of weirdness that form you ever saw.
So I think we should apply for a grant from the Thai, Health Commission to do this PSA episode that
about
we've just
penis
done about
modification.
not modifying your penis.
I agree. I think that's correct.
Not good, folks, as it turns out.
Yeah. So this why I think it suggests that at first this cultural or this trend is set in the elitists very long time
Ancient
ago.
elitists.
Yeah, the ancient elitists, and then the culture go like the waterfall. Now it's set in the lower class.
Okay, well done for rounding
that
it
was-
all
that
up
was
with
really
a
well done.
class
Yeah.
analysis of penis modification. What's this?
It's just penis
Yeah.
pictures, isn't it?
Yeah.
let me check.
It's about the modification.
Oh shit! I'm
actually
just
is.
clicking it. Oh.
No. It's just a
clicking it.
cartoon picture.
Oh, it's a cartoon about. Okay.
Oh, it's like don't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this whole page is about penis modification.
Well, I like this one where it just says The Walking Dead.
Oh, this is a good page. I might have to give this a follow.
But check it.
Which one?
Check it.
Yeah.
That's just pretty gnarly.
You put it in the chat? Oh, yeah.
I'm presenting.
Oh,
Check it.
even that.
Check
Bro,
it.
even its cartoon is weird.
Yo, this is me. Yeah, this is me.
I'm the one on the bottom right.
You're the educator.
Yeah, I'm the educator.
Yeah, you're the educator.
You have grasset in your cock. Wow, nice. Oh, that's really. But they use the oil of instant noodle to be the liquefied to be.
Is this one
KYC.
talking about taking shrooms to make your dick bigger? Because if
Nah.
that's
No,
No,
it's
no,
because
no,
it's a Mario, right? When you get
Yeah.
that mushroom in Mario, you grow like Mario grows bigger.
yeah.
Thank you.
Oh,
Oh,
so
that this what Ing talk about the ball one.
Oh fuck. Hold on, actually, King, you haven't said anything in a while. Would you like to
Talk about penises.
Yeah,
Quickly share
I have
your
nothing to
thoughts.
say because my cock is already modified.
How you feel, Barry?
Just kidding.
All right, we're gonna call it a day. Everyone, check out from an Ing's band.
Rage Against the Quantine.
Rage Against
That's
the
their band.
Queen.
No, not that one.
the band is called Kabot Sabot. Yeah.
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 Thai.
We'll put the link in the thing. And alright, thanks.
Make sure
boys.
to check
We'll
the
have you back.
dindang.com/support. Thank you. See you next week.
เจอกันเด้อ
ที่น่าอายสิมาเป็นเคยฟังมาเด็กวันอื่นเคยกำมาก่อน